Now, 27 storm track weather with meteorologist Blaze Keller.
Well, on this Friday morning, we're going to turn our attention down to some islands off the coast of Venezuela. This may not look impressive, but this is actually an eruption of a volcano called La Soufri. And again, it may not look impressive, but that smoke plume was actually shot 20,000 or so feet into the atmosphere. This is a very active situation on the island of St. Vincent. If you're able to kind of go online and look at some of those images, it is very impressive, that eruption. And I just wanted to show you guys because you don't really get to see it that often on the satellite and radar. But turning our attention back home, we're dealing with our own mess of weather, if you will. We've got a low pressure system continuing to make its way slowly off to the north and east. It's kind of cut off from the jet stream, so it's essentially moving itself slowly eastward until another system kind of kicks it along. And that's what will happen as we go into the weekend. But for now, we'll just be dealing with these scattered light showers. Some heavier bands are going to be possible. We're seeing one off towards Richland Center, moving out of Monroe into southern parts of Dane County. This is going to be kind of on and off throughout the entire day, with more of that shower activity going to be kind of isolated to the north as that center pushes off to the north as well. But don't put away your umbrella. You're just going to need that not only today, but into the weekend as well. Winds are out of the southwest, keeping us into the low 50s right now. 51 in Monroe, 53 to our east in Watertown, 50 for those of us in Baraboo as well as in Camp Douglas. The winds, though, they are light. So that's some good news, but they're going to be turning out of the north as we head into the weekend as well. We're also eyeing the possibility of another low pressure system moving in as we go into our Saturday. Again, we need the rain. It might dampen your outdoor activities, but as you can see, a majority of Wisconsin is not only abnormally dry, but also we're noticing some moderate drought conditions popping up in and around the Kenosha County area. So again, it's only the lowest two categories, but still we're going to continue to watch those dry conditions and hopefully improve on them with this rain, not only today, but into the weekend as well. So Future Track will take us into your evening hours. Again, scattered showers will be possible throughout the day, but the farther north you live, the better chance you're going to have of those showers. Farther south, it's going to be maybe a little bit more dry. Overnight will mostly dry out, still keep with those overcast skies. And then here comes our next low pressure system into Saturday. Again, this one's going to be possibly packing some heavier rain showers depending on where that band really sets up. Darker greens and even yellows indicating where Future Track is trying to pick up on those heavier rain showers. But notice this one too kind of just sits on itself, slowly pushing off towards the east, more of that more northeasterly track. It's kind of that time of year where these systems, they kind of get cut off from the jet stream. And if you imagine it like a river, it's like a leaf that just kind of gets out of the current. It'll kind of twirl along itself and then it'll get pushed back in. So that's what we're seeing with these systems. Eventually though, we do start to dry out. It's just next week that we start to see those drier conditions. And that means we're warming up out of those mid 40s on Tuesday into those low 50s Wednesday and then the mid 50s on Thursday. But this is kind of where we should be for this time of year. We've been really fortunate to be a little bit above. So maybe it's a little bit nicer to be kind of where we should be.
Yeah, back to reality. We were due for a rainy weekend. We'd really been looking out with this nice weekend.
To kind of just snuggle up and
exactly.
And stay in.
Get some stuff done that you've been putting off.
There you go.
All right, please. Thank you.